curious, deliberate tone. Swallowing an ibuprofen tablet deploys a precise, aggressive tool designed to hack the body's internal signaling. Think of a sprained ankle or a severe hangover as a systemic inflammatory crisis. Your biological alarm systems are blaring, and they require an immediate system override to stop the noise. This is the chemical classification of our hacker, a highly potent non-steroidal anti-inflammatory drug, or NSAID. To delete the pain, this tiny molecule must execute a flawless infiltration sequence, bypassing natural defenses to locate the exact microscopic source of trauma. The infiltration begins in the gut. As this stomach cross-section shows, the pill rapidly dissolves, absorbing directly through the gastrointestinal wall and into your bloodstream. The chemical payload hits its maximum concentration within just 1 to 2 hours. Once in the bloodstream, the drug requires transport. Notice in this arterial illustration that the blue drug molecules bind heavily to the large golden plasma proteins already circulating in your blood. Hijacking these proteins acts as the getaway car. It transforms an isolated chemical into a mobile, systemic payload, riding the circulatory highway to reach inflamed tissues anywhere from the knee to the central nervous system. When the payload arrives at the injury site, it identifies its primary targets, COX enzymes. These are the microscopic biological factories responsible for manufacturing pain signals. This structural model shows the hack in progress. The blue ibuprofen molecule lodges itself inside the translucent COX enzyme, forming an interlocking bond that jams the machinery completely. The drug inhibits both enzyme variations, COX-1 and COX-2, ensuring a total lockdown of the manufacturing process. Jamming the enzyme has an immediate chemical consequence. On the left side, the blue barrier prevents arachidonic acid from entering the conversion process. Without it, the body cannot synthesize the messengers on the right, prostaglandins. These chemicals trigger the physical sensation of pain. Ibuprofen doesn't just numb the area, it physically unplugs the biological server that creates the sensation of agony at the molecular source. Deleting prostaglandins from the body creates 3 distinct macroscopic results that change your physical experience. First, it halts physical swelling. This comparison shows how the prostaglandin blockade rapidly reverses fluid buildup and heat in musculoskeletal tissues like the knee. Second, the peripheral nervous system goes quiet. Without chemical messengers to agitate the nerve endings in your head and neck, distress signals stop traveling up your spinal cord. Finally, the drug can cross the blood-brain barrier. It reaches the hypothalamus, your biological thermostat, manually resetting it to bring down a fever. A single intervention executes a triple-threat system override, terminating swelling, silencing nerve pain, and breaking fever simultaneously. Eventually, the body initiates a mandatory cleanup phase, routing the operation to the central chemical processing plant, the liver. Inside, specialized enzymes act like a biological wood chipper, systematically dismantling the active drug molecules and shattering them into inactive gray byproducts. From there, the kidneys take over. This cross-section shows the intricate tubular structures that filter the inactive remnants away from your clean blood. The entire biological sequence, infiltration, the enzymatic hack, metabolism, and total excretion, is completed within a strict 24-hour window. Because this is such an aggressive biological hack, pushing your system past its limits turns this tool into a corrosive threat. There is a therapeutic sweet spot. A 400 milligram dose typically provides maximum pain relief while maintaining your body's natural physiological boundaries. Ignoring the rules strips away internal protections. As the left panel shows, taking it on an empty stomach causes severe mucosal damage. Panning right, mixing this with other NSAIDs creates a dangerous compounding effect, taxing your liver and kidneys to toxicity. Ibuprofen is a potent biochemical tool that deletes pain at the source. Treat that 400 milligram limit as a strict operational boundary to survive the hack unharmed.